Hey guys, welcome to my Out There Somewhere 5A% runs in a row speedrun marathon. So Out There Somewhere is a game about a spaceman named Yuri, and he fights this big guy named Grigori, and I don't remember why they don't like each other, but they sure don't. So at the start you see me turn off autosave. Autosave, basically when you get a checkpoint, sometimes it lags for like a half a second, and that can kill you at times. So you're gonna see a lot of teleporting here. Basically, if you're rising, like if you're jumping and you're in the upwards momentum, it'll keep going. So right there, I do that a few times. That was actually frame perfect, which is pretty cool. I pause there and then I go back and it warps you forward a screen. You cannot do that, but then you have to walk like an idiot. I grabbed that heart container. It's gonna be good because it'll let me. Nice bong. It's gonna be good because it lets me damage boost a few times, like I think maybe 4 or 5 times. So anyways, if you're jumping and your momentum is upward, it'll keep you jumping up. If you're falling, it'll keep you falling. So it's very important to remember stuff like that. And right here you're going to see a dialogue skip, so I grab the heart container, leave the screen, and then that lets me basically not have to read, wow, I got a heart container, very cool. So yeah, right here, this is dev intended, you jump over the thing. Normally you have to go down and there's like 5 screens or something. It doesn't skip that much, but you know, why sit through 5 screens? This text box with getting the actual bullet gun is skippable, but it's kind of annoying to do, so I don't do it. That's all there is to that. So yeah, you saw me shoot that block with the B button instead of teleport with the X button like I normally do. That part's kind of weird. You have to like jump off of the teleport beam, but the hitbox is slightly different from a wall. It's just different enough to mess you up. So right here, basically blue beam lets you teleport to it, the red beam eats your teleport shot but not your bullet shot. Yeah, I try to go for a cool trick here, but I decided to just do it the normal way. That trick is not worth the 0.5 seconds it saves, but it is cool when you pull it off, to be fair. Right there, I shoot that block, and then that way, normally you're supposed to shoot it and then teleport to it, I think. No, you're supposed to use those mirrors. I always forget those mirrors exist. They shoot the teleport shot back, but they're not really necessary. Nice fall. I'm just gonna keep making fun of my past self. That jump's a little bit tight, but it's not too bad. That's really fun. So right there, just some standard stuff, you know, platforming. Now right here is the best part of the run, because you can take a break to drink some water. Because you just hold right. That jump, the timing is a little bit tricky, but once you get down, it's like always gonna work out. So there's a couple strats you can use there. I choose to get that checkpoint. It's faster to not get the checkpoint and go for a convoluted thing, but it's very difficult. Both on the initial descent, you have to not fall in the lava, which is pretty hard, and then also you have to like really quickly ascend in that screen. The way I do it is just 1,000 times easier, so if it's RTA you might as well. This room's fun. You just shoot twice. This jump's a little bit tricky. Use the green beam to get up there, and then you have to fall down. But if you're too early, then you don't get the shot, and if you're too late, then you fall in the lava. So it's one of the tighter tricks in this run. Oh, right here, this is basement, fast cycle. That is very tricky, but it's all about practice. You can get that easy. So yeah, just a few minor optimizations you can see there. I did a little bit of a jump so that I would get more downward momentum approaching that brute. This room's fun because you can't lose time in it. Even if you get hit by the bat, it is like the same amount of time as walking. That's the first damage boost. I let him shoot his mouth booger at me, and then I just go through him. And then I press A when I hit the jellyfish or ghost or whatever, and it sends me up super far. And then another damage boost, that's right. The hearts are actually useful. Very cool. Also the fact that they're both in like the out of bounds required areas. I think that's frame perfect. You have to jump on the last frame that you can after leaving the ground. Like, there's a few frames after leaving the ground where you can still jump. I think that's called coyote frames. Right here, that's very tight. It skips having to deal with the alien slug opening up a door, which is the normal way of getting through there. But you could just do some tight teleshots and you'll be fine. Approaching Grigori 1. So you survived! Ha ha ha! I am Grigori. This fight's... At first it was kind of daunting because I respected him too much, but he doesn't deserve respect, you just shoot him a lot. And that's how you do it. Trademark. Tell shot on over there, bada bing bada bam. Before I grab the light orb, I do a little bit of a jump so I can get more downwards momentum there. And then just some optimized teleshots in this last room. This boss can be done about like 3 to 5 seconds faster than I do it with proper mashing, but I'm not going to learn proper mashing. And that's how you beat Out There Somewhere in 6 minutes 35 seconds in game time. So you can see text boxes are a lot of time. I feel like I didn't say as much as I thought I would on the first run, so I'm going to keep commentating. At the start there, you get hit so you die faster. This first screen with the ship, it can randomly crash your game if you play the game for too long, which is pretty cool. If you sit on that screen for like 5 minutes, the ship particles just completely destroy the game. Okay, so this initial jump through, it's pretty fancy stuff here. Basically what happens is you jump off the wall, and then while you're midair, you go hard right, and then shoot and left on the same frame, and then you're able to basically double jump. And it is extremely tight, and it is the hardest trick in the game, so I'm glad it's in like the third room. Bunch of out of bounds shenanigans there. So I enter that room going up, and then when I fall, that way I have downward momentum. This part's kind of tricky, getting up the wall. There's a easier way to do it, but I actually don't remember what it is anymore. I've been just doing that too many times. That jump there to avoid falling down is very precise. I think I failed it on the first run. That's also one of the harder tricks. It's right here grabbing the gun, that's just the normal way to do it. You shoot and then you shoot again. Right here, if you just regular teleshot, it will not work. You need to jump and then immediately teleshot. The teleshot timer and the bullet timer, I think, are different, which is why you can see me getting through areas like that so quickly. Teleshot, bullet, teleshot. There's also teleshot, teleshot, bullet, which I use later. That dialogue box, you can shoot the teleshot before or after, and it doesn't really make a difference. But I find that doing it before just gives me better peace of mind. The way that trick works is you hit it on like the very top, and then you get enough height to be able to shoot the second teleshot. This room, you don't have to jump there, but it's super consistent, so I do it every time. It is free. This brute, I think, is the only part I really wait for something, because I need him to shoot before I can jump. It might be possible if you go super fast, but I don't know if it's possible. I might actually look into that later. That room, Crumbling Sector, is a lot weirder than it looks like it is. I don't know how to explain it, but like anything relating to beams going up and down is, well, it's interesting. That's why I like this game, because it's interesting. Yeah, easy strat here. You know, it's RTA. It's not too big a deal. I think it saves maybe like 2 seconds. Maybe more. It can't be that much, because you wait for this platform to fall, and then you wait for the other platform to fall. Although you don't actually have to. If you do some fancy teleshots, you can just permanently jump up, but there's a slim chance of getting hit by the descending platform. The green beam jump, it's very tricky. That's probably one of the harder tricks. Talk to this slug to get rid of the lock on the door. And then I go for basement skip again. Basement skip, it's really all about that last shot with the green beam. You don't want it to eat your teleshot. And as long as it doesn't eat your teleshot, you're probably good. This guy, if you mess up your shot timing, you can just damage boost through him by using the just rubbing into him, and it works. Just like that. That's like a green bean jump, but it's not as precise as the later one. Oh, I missed the teleshot here. I totally like don't remember how you're supposed to do this without damage boost. But hey, I made it. Hey, look, Mom, I made it. That's my favorite Fall Out Boy song. Just kidding, that's not even the band. It's Panic at the Disco. Sorry for tricking you. This green bean jump, it's very precise. I get it second try. When I was starting out, I think I did that room for like an hour or two. Because that trick is, it's just insane. But it saves so much time, because you have to walk all the way left, and then all the way right, and then I think all the way left again. It's just a lot of walking. So I think another runner said if you get green bean jump even on like 10th try, it still saves time, so it's worth learning. But if you're just starting out and you're trying to get like sub 7 or something, yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. Sub 7 in-game time, not real time. Sub 7 real time is very different because of all the text boxes. Alright, I think after this Grigori 2, I'm just gonna let the run speak for itself, so thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoy the rest of the marathon sesh. I might go for 10-80% runs or something, but like I said, that ship on the first screen can crash the game, or basically make it so that it's Well, it's kind of a soft lock because you can't move. Well, you can move, but you can't open the menu. You need to open the menu to exit the game. It would be awkward. And I think after 10 runs it probably crash. But you never know until you try, so it might work. But thanks for watching again. I'll see you on the next one.